Solo, A Star Wars Story, is the second spin-off film that Disney has produced since buying Star Wars. Written by Jonathan and Lawrence Kasdan, directed by Ron Howard, and starring Alden, Ehrenreich, Woody Harrelson, Donald Glover, and Emilia Clarke, Solo, A Star Wars Story is an incredibly fun film from start to finish.
I'm a driver, and I'm a flyer. I waited a long time for a shot like this. What do you think? Well, what do you know?
In this installment of the new A Star Wars Story line of movies, we follow a younger Han Solo, played by Alden Ehrenreich, as he becomes the smuggler we know and love from the original trilogy. So coming into this movie, I was really kind of meh about it. I'm going to be honest. I'd seen the trailers and was just... To me, when they even first announced that the first character-specific spin-off movie after Rogue One was going to be Han Solo, I was kind of like, well, why? Why do we need this? Like, what's the grip? And when they announced that Alden Ehrenreich was going to be Han Solo, I saw his picture and just really didn't see it. I really didn't see him as Han Solo. I thought that there was no way he was going to hold a candle to Harrison Ford. And I was just kind of like, I'm like, yeah, I'll see it because I love Star Wars, but I'm not like overly hyped about it. And I was dead wrong about everything. Ehrenreich is fantastic as a young Han Solo. I think between him, the way he was acting in the film and the way that he is written, this movie captured Han Solo incredibly well. They did the character such good justice. Ehrenreich's, the way he is playing it, it is not directly Harrison Ford. I think he is, there are points in time where at least my mother and junior consultant Mike Adams were pointing out that he is kind of channeling some of Ford's mannerisms from the original trilogy, and I'm still not seeing that, but some of that might just be that I personally still really don't see him as a young Harrison Ford. I think I see him as his own interpretation of Han Solo. But he does a great job of having the one-liners and being the charming scoundrel from the first three movies. This is definitely, it feels to me, the way that the plot goes, it definitely feels like this is how Han would be as a, I think the range of ages that I read when I was looking it up on Google was he's supposed to be anywhere between 19 and 22 throughout this movie. That's exactly how Ehrenreich played it, is exactly how I would see Han Solo being played. And the plot is just so much fun. It's this great mix of like heist flick, but not like a grand, intense heist flick like the Ocean's movies or something. It is just, and not flat out stupid like, say, Fast and Furious is from what I've been told. It is exactly what you'd expect a story about young Han Solo becoming a smuggler is. There's card playing, there's lying, there's one-liners, and it's just so much fun. And the action is, it's Star Wars. This definitely, it doesn't not feel like a Star Wars movie. This is one of my big things, was Rogue One is a phenomenal movie. I definitely think it's a good story in the universe of Star Wars, but it's more of a gritty war movie. This just has fun with what it's trying to be. And I give it so much credit for that because that's what it needed to be. And there's definitely, without giving away spoilers, there's definitely some like Star Wars canon discussions that you can have about like where it fits in the timeline, how characters are portrayed, and this, that, and the other thing. But for the most part, it's just a good time at the movies. And a few other like smaller notes I have is, for one thing, the music in this is done by a composer by the name of John Powell, and apparently John Williams did put one song on this, so it's a mix of the two of them, and it's, again, similar to how Rogue One did, but better. It does quote some of his original Star Wars themes, his being John Williams. And the music is just, it's better than what there was in Rogue One. I have a huge issue with the music from Rogue One. I don't think the composer who did that did a good job. But this, it feels, I keep saying this, it feels like Star Wars music because this is a great Star Wars movie. And there's one side character that I absolutely adored. Han's love interest is another teenager, young adult from the planet he grew up on called Kira, played by Emilia Clarke. And she is just so damn fun. She's an awesome character. I can't give away too much of the specifics of her, of who she is in relation to the story, because it, again, gives away some of the plot, and I don't want to give away too much. But she's a blast. Emilia Clarke is an incredible actress. Yeah, this movie's a ton of fun. That's the simplest way to condense what I just said. It's just fun.
So glad we took this job!
Solo, a Star Wars story, is simply an incredibly fun time. It's great acting, phenomenal action, and overall fun tone make for one of the most enjoyable Star Wars experiences we've had since Disney had bought the property. A 5 out of 5.